In this installment of the Strategy Design Canvas Overview series, I'll be discussing the statement of purpose and using the infrastructure, funding, input, and expertise blocks to define current conditions. The statement of purpose sets the foundation for the rest of the planning process. It is a very short statement, usually only one sentence, that contains the subject of the planning process, called the unit of analysis, the function that that unit plays for planning purposes, or the vision of change, and the area being studied or planned for, called the boundary condition. This is an example of a statement of purpose. Here, the Bloomtown Main Street organization is the unit of analysis. Improving the economy is its vision of change, and the Main Street district is the boundary condition. Our statement of purpose sets the stage for the process and informs every step, including looking at current conditions. Infrastructure block looks at current infrastructure within or contributing to the boundary condition. Infrastructure includes things like buildings, roads, broadband networks, etc. Funding looks at the funding streams currently targeting the vision of change, are within or contributing to the boundary condition, or are available to the unit of analysis. Funding includes things like state, regional, federal grants, banks, VCs, or other investment firms. Any capital available to the area would be included in the funding block. Expertise looks at the knowledge base and the operational capacity within or contributing to the boundary condition. Expertise includes things like professional services, universities or workforce programs, entrepreneur support programs, leadership. All of those would be included within the expertise block. And finally, input looks at existing sources of community and political discussions, planning that includes or influences the boundary condition, and the vision of change. Input includes things like community engagement that's been done in prior sessions, commentary on the political climate, any other planning documents or processes that have been done in the past would be inputted into the input block. On the top, in the current conditions, we have our assets and cash available to the community. And we can look at that in very broad terms. And on the bottom, we have all the knowledge, culture, intellect, and political will from within the community. And these two together make up our current conditions. By setting a statement of purpose and then analyzing and cataloging current conditions, participants in the strategic planning process have a clear vision of its purpose and information easily available as they move forward.